Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another video where we explore the dive sites of Raja Ampat. As I've mentioned in my previous video, this one is called Raja Ampat in Bahasa. In English, it's known as Four Kings, one of my favorite dive sites. Now, as you see on the dive map, the entire site is also again located below the surface, so you're going to have to locate it with a GPS. Not hard to find because normally the visibility is quite good over here, and you'll be able to see that the shallowest pinnacle from the boat quite easy. And sometimes we can get some strong current here, so maybe you would need to do a negative entry to get down. But once you're down there, it's not hard to hide from the current because of the pinnacles. And so once you're in the water, you can start exploring. What we normally do, we first, in this channel between the first and the second pinnacle, go all the way down till the actual channel, the bottom of it is way deeper than 30 meters. So watch your depth over here. It's some very, very cool overhangs in the deep, and I think it's just about above 30 meters on the second pinnacle. There's absolutely enormous gorgonia, probably one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. Go and have a look. And then we make our way to the other pinnacles. Now, as you can see on the dive map, there's only 3 pinnacles, but behind the second pinnacle, which is almost like it's 2 pinnacles joined into one, there's a ridge leading out. So what we normally do, if there's current, we just explore these first 2 pinnacles and then maybe make our way out to the ridge and then come back to the pinnacles and then go into the shallower water. In the shallow area on top of these pinnacles, it's really beautiful. The corals is just amazing. There's fish everywhere. We've encountered mantas here on quite a few occasions actually. And in the blue, of course, always keep your eye out in the blue for some grey reef sharks. And then make your way back to the shallow pinnacle. The only difficult part from this dive site might be, if there's strong currents, to make your way either to the second pinnacle or make your way back to the first pinnacle. Because if there's current, in this channel, the current will be very strong. So you're going to have to, compose yourself and then swim over as quickly as you can to go back to the first pinnacle. And once you get to the first pinnacle, you can have a rest, hide behind the pinnacle, and then make your way to the top of the reef, where you can hopefully do your safety stop. Again, if the current is too strong, maybe you can use a reef hook or just drift with the current. And remember to send up an SMB, because again, this dive site is quite popular. There might be a few dinghies around. But yeah, enough about this. Let's jump in and go see Raja Ampat. My name is Jan, and welcome to my world. So that was Four Kings, one of my favorite dive sites here in Raja Ampat. I think what I love the most is when you go in between the two pinnacles in a channel all the way deep, what it looks like if you look from the bottom all the way to the top. And of course the shallow areas of these pinnacles, incredibly beautiful with just enormous amount of fish, loads of macro to be seen. In the next video will be unfortunately my last dive site here in Raja Ampat, but it's not going to be my last video on discovering more destinations. So subscribe, ring the notification button so you can be notified when I upload the next video. It is probably the most popular dive site in the entire Raja Ampat. I've kept the best for last. And also in the last video I will tell you what is my next destination going to be. Until next time, take care.